that did it. He never mentioned working name too. I think he never wanted to go into that kind of Facebook phrase. That was why he never mentioned her name. I mean,
Okay.
but then it's good that we get him to talk to him to get his side. It's either probably he was kind of angry yesterday. It was the reason why he never wanted to
Even
talk
if
to
his
the press.
supporters have talked to us and not
Maybe the
tackle
supporters were
somebody.
angry to Grace. It's individual differences, right? So probably he was angry because see his car the way it looks here. I'm looking at it. I never saw Wookie
So the
on.
thing is,
So
yeah,
I'm
I'm
seeing his
sending the
car,
photo to you.
and I'm also seeing his billboard, a very big billboard. They brought the picture down on it. So within that state, he is either he was not in his right mind to be able to talk to the press,
Yeah,
right?
and one thing I want us to do is a balanced analysis. All supporters in this election, whether United Party, CDC, whoever you are, I think we should tell our supporters that violence is not the way. Violence is wrong. Violence is something that will cause this country to go into chaos. And if we get ourselves involved into violence, it have the tendency of destabilizing this whole country. Whoever you are, whether Woki Dolo, whoever you are,
Mhm.
you have to make sure that you protect the peace. So in my hand here also is the photos of supporters that were brutalized yesterday from the Woki Dolo camp. This is this young man here that was stabbed and on his back here, and you can see the nerve mark. And this guy mouth were cut yesterday. Also on his mouth was a blood pulling down when we went to the police station. After the police finished our investigation, before they clean it, so her car too was brutalized yesterday. It was not easy. Okay, her motorcade. And somewhere in us too, we seen report that her car winches too got destroyed. Her banner was torn into pieces like the foil like mattress and they torn it. That was the first thing that happened. It's on her page or Miss Liberia page. So I'm actually against electoral violence from the working supporters, from some inner supporters, whoever you are. I think what we should protect is our peace. We shouldn't be running around to destroy this country in the name of candidates or stand-up bearer, whoever they are. We should be able to protect each other, working as a female. And lastly, for the remarks they were making yesterday, referring to someone as prostitute because she served as maid, we condemn online violence and the misinformation, especially against female candidates. When it comes to female political participation, it's a must. We should create safe space for female to be able to propagate their own case. They shouldn't be attacked. They shouldn't be stained because
Okay,
of
so
the yeah.
I have Samuel Enders on the line here this morning. Let's see as to how we can talk to him. Good morning, Reverend Enders. Good morning. I'm not getting him. Let me keep putting through the call.
Keep
Speak
trying
to
to
me.
call him. So female should be giving a safe space. And what I condemn is the fact that Reverend Ennis is alleged that he was on the scene and he could not invite the police to be able to propagate and save and reduce the tension there yesterday. But apart from that, he was inside the police station. Let's
Go ahead.
He was inside the police station. At that time, I walked to him, try to identify myself, but he's like, he was preoccupied. But I went to his supporters about 7 different times, begging them for an interview. But they said they are not going to address the press on any of the issues that were going on
Yes,
yesterday. Yeah.
it's because too they got info from their leader that they shouldn't talk to any press. They should not talk to press members and everything. So that's just it. Woki said that her car was. I don't know as to if
Her
you
car
have
was
the photo
damaged.
there.
Yeah.
You have the photo. I can look at it
No,
too.
they put the photo is with the police, but the car. I was in the car. I have the video with me when the rap was through at this vehicle. I have the video in my phone. The car I was in, the people were chunking rock on our
But
car.
it's something that
Yeah,
we're supposed to get a picture of because
she had the photo. I'm not working for working. I'm a
all right,
journalist,
so
so
Reverend Indes, he's
yeah.
calling back. Honorable
Let's see
Indes
if we
is
can
calling
get
back.
him. Let's see if we
Let's
can
get
get
him
him.
on the line this morning. Good morning. You are live on Voice of Liberia 104.1.
Good morning.
Okay, so my name is Emiria and I'm here with Grace Williams Joshua. We called you this morning to inquire as to what happened in District number 6 yesterday. One of our reporters were there yesterday and she talked to Woki, and we are kind of analyzing Woki's statement this morning on the radio. We called to get your side of the story because what Woki explained is somehow, very bad. And she said that you people were the ones throwing rocks at her car and everything. So we called to get your side of this story.
All right, pleasant good morning. Good morning to your listeners. I didn't know you were calling.
Mm.
This is not something pre-planned.
Okay.
Unfortunately, yesterday I have a property that is going to be the new hospital. Madame Dolo had her back standing in front of that building, and I felt that it was okay for it to remain there because this is campaign town, and as a lawmaker, Madame Dolo is also one of the residents in the district. And as an opponent, doesn't mean we have to fight all over the place. But then yesterday morning, they came and built a shop right in front of the building. And they started playing music from the morning till the evening, insulting me, calling me a criminal. A lot of invectives were being thrown at me. And after that, they decided to bring a generator, bring a music set. They set a shop right in front of the building, continued to insult me. My team went there. Her husband punched the guy in his chest. So they called me and I came back. I was alone. I got down from the car and I walked to the gentleman and said, listen, you guys, your banner can remain here. But I think setting us sharp, play music, I didn't say anything, but start to insult me right in front of my own property. While I was talking, her husband walked straight up to me and came to me and put his finger in my face and said, someone have to stand up to you in this place. F you. F you. You can't do SHRT to me. Let me see what you will do. I dare you to move this. I say, I cannot move it. It is the police who have authority to move it from here. But you will not come in front of my property and start to insult me. I say, I will call the police and the police will remove it. He said, call the police can't do anything. And fine, when they remove it, I will break every single one of your people in this place. I said, no matter what you do, I will defeat your wife. And he started insulting me. The community dwellers came around and people said, Rep, leave it. So I left, I got in my car. I called my team for security. My security came. When it came, he jumped on the security guys and he punched the other guy in the chest. What led to that was he went from there and tore my banner down in front of my property, the banner that's there for the hospital. He tore the whole banner down. That led to being hit. They broke my windshield yesterday. So what I just watched your reporter showing, I just saw it on Facebook. I wish your reporter had spoke to me yesterday. I wish he had tried to find out the genesis of what happened. I was sitting in the police station. They were taking my picture and posting it as a lawmaker. I was supposed to be law abiding. So I went there yesterday. I didn't bother her. Two of her supporters are in jail right now for breaking my windshield. So I take the pictures and put it all on Facebook. I think Ms. Dodo need to be very truthful. Her husband need to be moderate. They need to stop what they're doing. If I hit her car yesterday, or if my people hit her car, where is the car? Where is the stone that was thrown at her car? I think they need to stop reporting and just be very clear in what's happening. If she's a reporter, how she end up in Madawoki Dodo car?
Okay, okay. Reverend Enos, good morning, and it's a pleasure to have you on the show. I was the reporter that was on the scene yesterday. Uh, all my effort to get in was stopped by the police because they thought I was a supporter of one of you. But it's okay to have you this morning. So I want to clarify a few things because I wanted to do that yesterday, but I was told that you told your supporters not to engage the press. So there's this a photo of a Woki Dolo banner being tuned at the scene where the incident took place, and there's a trademark on the generator. So I wanted to know if that property is owned by you, and if yes, why is it that that tension happened at that time? And she's alleging that you were on the scene, and the police were not involved at that time.
I think I just explained to you what happened. I was very clear. I said everyone knew my property was not built recently as a new hospital site of the Haven Care Children Medical Center. So yeah, that property right now, we own that property. There where the hospital going to be. A banner has been there for a long period of time, and I don't care the banner is anything to me. Other people wouldn't allow that to happen, but I've allowed it. The measure now being taken to come to that place with a music set and start to insult me, I think it's election violence. And when I got down to speak to her husband, and he put his finger in my face and brushed up against me with his body, the whole community people told me just leave it. and he started insulting me. Why would people insult people just like this for no reason? Why would you stay in front of someone's property and start to play music insulting the person?
It's also
All right.
alleged that
So,
you went to horse. Yeah, there's one more question, Honorable. There's this
Well,
alleged allegation that you went, your team went on a horse for like a week now, play music at the evening hour. Is it true?
my team,
Yeah.
we don't set a shot in front of people's house.
Oh, okay.
Let her bring the place my team was seated. Let her bring the picture. No, that's not true, Mama.
Oh,
Why
okay.
would my team go in front of my Dolo house to go play music? Is
uh,
that the only place that can play music? Did she show you any evidence of that? Like what you're seeing with her setting her generator in front of my place? That is not true. So what she's telling me is because my team went, that's why she did what she did yesterday. No, we didn't go to
She said
Madame
she was
Dolo
not on
house.
the scene when the
No,
incident took place. She was not on the scene, but you were. And as an honorable man,
I
she
was where?
expected. She said you were on the scene when the incident
That's
took
what
place.
she's saying. You're telling me what she's saying.
Yes, because
She
she's
can
not
never
yet
evidence.
be able to ask this question. So I'm asking, and the public will also
No,
want.
no, Mama. That's
Okay.
not true.
all right.
Thank you for
So,
the clarity.
about the violence issue, Honorable, and I went to your page and then I saw the billboards, your billboard, I mean, it was being brought down, and also I saw your car windshield, it was cracked. It was the reason why I decided to phone you in so that we get your take. But then we saw some of Wookie's reporters, some of Wookie's followers, they were being hurt. She said that it was your followers that did that. Is it true?
I'm not sure who did what. I know there was an old man uh, who was at the scene first.
Yeah, she said her
Picked up a
security.
stick. I know he said he was hit by someone, but I wasn't there because everyone asked me to leave. I felt that the disrespect was very high, but the community pushed to me leave. Just wherever you need to leave. So I left. I went in the fence. I don't know what happened when my husband tore my banner down. Was not present at that time. I called the police. We had a previous schedule to discuss on Saturday. So I called the police and I told them there's a riot before my fence. I wasn't there. I left at that time. So I'm not sure who did what. No, but I know two of our supporters are in jail right now for attacking and vandalizing my car.
Okay, but don't you think, Honorable, it would have been okay to inform the police at the moment instead of allowing your security to respond?
Well, the police were called and the police came.
What can you say about peace in this crucial time? Looking at what happened yesterday as an honorable man, the district says fully rely on you in maintaining the peace in our side of the country.
That's what we are continuing to do. I think the peace is quintessential to our present development. The protection of all of my citizens are important, and I do my very best to avoid that. I have been slapped. I have been spit at. I have been pounded in my chest, and I retaliated. I've done my very best to avoid violence, and I think I ask everyone, all of my supporters, to avoid violence. Election comes, election goes. We remain citizens of a district, of a community, and you're provoking people and attacking other people, and then running to the media and posting all on Facebook. It's not going to be the solution. The solution is to calm our supporters down. Solution is to understand that Liberia is what we have. The solution is to respect one another's space. The solution is for a free and fair election for the safety of all of our citizens.
And lastly, before you go, Honorable, what can you say about creating safe space for women political participation? As yesterday, she was kind of for a fair as a female. And when it comes to the fact that she also accusing that your team has been propagating her naked photos on social media as well.
Does Dolo have a naked photo on social media? I'm not aware of that. That says she's trying to say she have naked photo on social media. I'm not aware of that. Why should I have, as an honorable person, why should I have naked photo on social media? I don't. And I don't think Madame Dolo does. If she does, then I'm not aware of. I don't go around looking at people's naked photos. So I'm not sure which one she's referring to. If she can alert me on that, then I will know. But I'm not aware of that. I don't know how to take a picture on that. I don't watch nude picture on Facebook. No.
Okay, Honorable, thank you so much.
The
I
safe
sent
space
you
I asked for, please.
the what?
Safe space for women political participation. You left?
Safe space for women. I think I supported a lot of women. I'm supporting women in other places. This is not the first time I'm running for election in District 6. No other person can come and tell you this is what everything I've done. Why is this with Madam Dolo? Why is this woman becoming so aggressive? You should watch the video of what she did. You should listen to the insults that she gave the police yesterday. You should let her tell you why she left the police station. When the police told her that her husband was wrong, she she threw fits. She got angry and she started insulting.
Okay.
That's how she ran us out of the whole group. So
All right.
Madam Dolo is safe. I can assure you, I'm not going to insult her. I'm going to talk to all of my supporters, avoid her as best as possible.
Okay, so there's an invite that I sent you since Monday, but we hope to have you in studio to explain the length of other issues tomorrow. To have you in studio tomorrow, I sent my invite since Monday.
Where is the transmission located?
It's Capital Barbas.
Capital Barbas.
Yeah.
I will do my best. And it is two amazing women talking.
Okay.
For the women team, I'm trying to avoid. I'm just speaking to the men. I will try my best to sit under your voice and be able to talk to our people in the district across Liberia.
Okay.
What time tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow from 9 to 10 a.m.
9 to 10 a.m.
Yes.
Thank you for the invite. I wish you all a blessed day. And I'm so sorry for the incident that happened yesterday. I hope that this shouldn't be repeated anywhere, any shape or form across Liberia. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, we now open the phone line to get few calls before we take our guests. Call us on 0770-907-907, 0880-907-907. Call us this morning and be a part of this program. You heard for yourself the incident in district number 6, Monterey County, and Reverend Samuel Innes, who is the equipment, also commented on that.
Good morning.
Good morning to you and good morning to my loving people. My name is Sarah Johnson. I put in this morning from the meeting room of Ambassador Joseph Imabwaka. Okay, I was present relating to the event that occurred yesterday, but let me use the time to appreciate the leader from District number 6 and in the by answering your call. I need to bring clarity to the case. But what I want to say is that our brothers and sisters shouldn't do things to one another that after those people win, then it's local out to say, yeah, they all are not a minority. We give those people power. So anything they tell, or we ourselves should look at it, should the rules it good, that we will not look our brothers and sisters who and have conflict.
Okay.
Then after
Thank you. You made your point. Good morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is the one I carry and praying for Logit this morning. Hello?
Go ahead.
Yes. I listened to the Honorable Mayor, Honorable Sana, speaking the line just now. And I have been passing on that rule so many times. I see Wookie Duro or picture, banner, in front of, recently, end of the day. If Wookie Duro was and she was found in the on the Facebook, and you telling people that people going people getting with a negative photo. Why do you feel proud of the putting a negative photo on the Facebook and now you want for people to look at it? It was bitter for you yesterday and today. Even a footballer can when the score goes, sometimes people actually celebrate. So after the game, 2 times.
Good morning.
Good morning, my dear brother.
Go ahead. Your name and where you calling from?
Okay, I am Daniel Too, chairman of the Blamona community in Local Town.
Go ahead, make it point.
Okay, let me use this time to condemn the act that was carried on yesterday by those who did gravity.
Yeah.
What we need in our nation is our peace. You see, we can do our campaigns, and it's not a wrong thing to appeal to any political actor, but showing loyalty by going to violence is not a good thing. We have our nation, we went through a 14 years of war, nothing benefited from itself. Some of our people lost their lives, some were amputated, and many, their lives were jeopardized. So we are calling on all Liberians, and even those who disrespect. Elections are over, elections will come and go. We remain, we'll see one another tomorrow. So please, let's do away with violence. Let's keep peace in our nation. Thank you so much for the time.
Thank you. Morning. Okay, that person left the line. Keep calling us on 0770-907-907 to be a part of Good Morning Liberia broadcast. Again, the number is to call.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning. Your name, where you calling from?
This is Ed Makar. We don't have to pay for the reelection. We are
Go ahead, ma.
calling from Duko Road. Let me say sorry to Grace for the incident yesterday. You know, how he said, since he's there, story was dying for we. We sorry for the incident and thank God that he was safe. But
Okay.
look, this is what we are saying to all these supporters in the race. We are getting, we will be electing just 90% becoming election. And now we have more than 1,000 people that apply that want to be in opposition. So meaning everybody got their supporter. So what we need to do as the Liberian people is to keep the peace. What you mean say one another and the air analysis when these people are in an air cool car, I will not be able to lift up my head to see you, you will not be able to see me because we will remain in the district, will remain in the community as the revenue was saying. So it is not good to do so. Please don't keep this next kind. But the person way they are our leader. And so working man, no, what can I do this because this is not a first time crying complaining about this picture. I don't want all the life I will later remember that tomorrow and with you. But if you have a naked picture of Facebook,
Mama,
you
we
blame for
you
watching
don't
it.
attack women in
You
this
should blame
time.
nobody.
In this time, you don't do that. You don't do that, okay?
Okay? You shouldn't blame nobody for that. So that's my point on that. Thank you.
All right, thank you. You made your point. So keep calling us on 077-0907-907-088-0907-907. So be a part of this morning broadcast. We talked about the incident that happened in District Number 6 yesterday.
Podcast.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Name and where did you join us from?
Your line is very
Your line is
terrible.
bad. Call back. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Let me say welcome back, Chris. For me, after my name is the one with them that acquire from District 2023 operation. The incident that happened yesterday in District 8, I was condemn that incident from the
District 6.
from the inner side and from Wiki Road or CSI side. I will condemn that because the issue of violence in this election is not good. After exporting, we all will here as Liberians. And the election will end red red. After exporting, the election finished red red, red red. So the issue of violence or doing things that you not be able to see your brother tomorrow is not good. The election will end, we remain as Liberians.
Thank you, Mama.
So, if you are following us via Facebook, I urge you to share the live video. And if you are just tuning in, this is a reminder that you are listening to Voice of Liberia 104.1, located Capital Bypass. Currently, the program Good Morning Liberia with Samiria Ola and Chris Williams Joshua. So, keep putting through your calls on 0770907-907, to be a part of this morning broadcast.
Shortly, we will have our guest with us. He's from the Afro team for the election of Afro of this Montreal County. He's the chairman. His name is Toga. He will be with us shortly to tell us more about why Afro should be elected comes October 10 as representative of District 10 Montreal County.
Okay. Morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Go ahead.
Yes, I'm calling from me. Yeah, what about that? Yes, I got monitor your program this morning. But I got problem with your journalism and I explained that also. She's still like a buyer. She didn't get a ton on the story. She didn't
Why
know.
are they attacking people?
Yes, because that's what make us journalists. When you go out there to explain to say something to somebody, you have to be careful about it because everybody listening to you. So you don't just go and start saying anything. Listen to what she explained and what is the anything. One of the questions she placed to Sister Hannah, that knowledge will be brought. What is the parent thing? So if you don't say things like that, because they want to put a first camera in this country, you don't propose issue like that. She said she was on the scene. She went and you didn't ask her why she going in the argument Dolo car. Then she said the police thought police thought she was telling me why she couldn't introduce herself to the police before she ever. Why she couldn't introduce, but she didn't introduce herself to them. She did it because they thought she was part of a working group. They wanted to protect her, but why she couldn't introduce herself?
Are
Okay,
you done?
thank you.
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Hello?
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm Roland Emmanuel again, calling from Zoo.
How are you, Rene? Go ahead, make your point.
Yeah, actually, to maintain the peace, to be realistic, there is no need to people see Woki Doro out talking about how she's a prostitute or she's naked. You know, there is time for everything. She did that because of where she found herself at that time. Great George, we are today. The nigga is just people, he passed all around as advertisement. So to keep the peace, no need to be posting pictures to be showing up at Woki. So that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you for the time.
Thank you. Thank you. Keep calling us on 0770-907-907, Again, 0770-907-907, to be a part of this morning broadcast of Good Morning Liberia. So let's go to the Facebook page and see as to if we can get few comments from there and talk to those following us via the Blue app. Okay, let's take this one. Our calls keep coming in, cutting off. So from Facebook, Washington Colley says, watching from Kakata City. I love you all. Thank you, Washington. And then Papi Keita says, good morning, voice of Liberia, CTC Papi Success Keita, following from Tuport Road. Thanks, Phil. Thanks for following Papi Keita. You always follow Voice of Liberia. Thanks for following. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, let me see. Can you follow topic on discussion this morning?
Mm,
I never wanted to call, but I'm so constrained for this morning. The new women is right giving on the script.
mm.
Yeah, your people call I tell her you saying so we are making he said, look, when you now have information or when you now have something to say, don't play on social media, you yet say something that you don't want to say. You don't have anything to say, just keep by yourself and listen to the radio. So if at all you have anything to say, I'm going to say, don't play on media and just say something that you don't get sufficient evidence on. Thank you for the show.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And I like the fact that everyone making their own contribution this morning. But please let us be peaceful and stop being personal. Okay, we shouldn't put sentiment in what we do, but put our country first.
Um, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Anima. Where did you join us
My name is Ayuma Calling. I joined from District 16.
from? Okay.
Uh, what we do in a honorable man story, I just want to say thank you to the honorable man for the respect that he showed of maintaining the peace by humbling yourself. Because, you know, argument, you talk back, I talk back, that's what move it to make it the tension move. But I'm so happy that he didn't put up more tension, but he submitted himself and he humbled himself and remember the peace of this nation. Because remember what the Reverend said. The Reverend said, Philippians chapter 4, verse 6, 7, let the peace of God rest upon everybody and keep in their heart and their mind. So, thanks to the Reverend and let everybody let us keep the peace because we are in the most critical time of our country. The only peace we need now, arguing cannot solve the problem. When talk, you're not able to keep it. You living alone and walk away. Walking away doesn't mean to say you are lazy. So, thank you to everybody.
Thank you. Too.
Thank you,
Thank
brother.
you. We will take four more calls and we'll call it a day for the call segment and start to usher in our guests. So keep calling us on 0770-907-907, Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah,
Good morning once again.
Good
where you
morning.
calling from?
Okay, I am Daniel too again, the chairman from the Plamotal community in Lockingtown. Okay, God do us go first, but I lastly want to say to the police to thoroughly investigate what occurred yesterday in District 6.
And those who create a problem or those who carry on the violence, they should be thoroughly investigated. And if they are found guilty, let them be penalized in accordance to the law. Try to serve deterrence for who be to us again. Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
brother. So that's it. That's all the time we have for the first segment. And I just wanted to clarify as a reporter that my job come first, my life come first. I was doing a reporter duty yesterday. Of course, I'm not answerable to you. I'm not supporting any candidate in this, but I'm making sure that women political participation is a must. I'm a human interest journalist. I follow human interest story. So I went there yesterday, introduced myself, but the police was spectacle because supporters of the both parties wanted to attack each other. So they stopped people from entering the police fence yesterday. So I was left outside. So all effort to meet any of the candidates was not possible. The only person that could give me you at that time was candidate Dolo. So I tried to talk to the guy representing uh, Remy Innes. He said, "Sister, I'm being instructed by my boss that none of us should talk to the media." So we left that portion of it, and I was standing when he started showing soon at Woki car. She was passing and she couldn't leave me there. I tried to look for help. She opened her car and I lied down on the floor. We left. And I should leave there for who? For the caller that just called. Then when my hair get broken, who will help me tomorrow? Only my office. So my life come first. Any reporter know that. That's our core ethics. Even if that very inner star come to help me, I'll come to get inside. Mm-hmm. So please, when you call in to accuse people who trying to serve this country, you should be balanced in doing that. I don't owe you any explanation, but I owe the public one because you said it on this medium. So I wanted to clarify that. Okay,
Okay,
thank
so
you.
that's all the time we have for course. But let's squeeze this one in,
I
sister.
think a
So
special person now.
Hello?
morning.
This is Daniel Johnson calling from Ghana.
Get to the point.
Yeah, tomorrow out there, that person that we yesterday, it was well on video. Yeah, for one fact, we're in the team, and they say, now,
Your line is quiet. I'm not even getting you. Seriously,
So
I'm not.
let me
I'm
bring
not.
the guest
I'm
quickly.
not. I'm not getting you. So that's it. We are all speaking against electoral violence. That's the reason why we are here, and it was the reason we decided to get Samuel in there to talk to because you just can't look at one side of the story. You get the both sides. Yesterday, Grace was able to get him because of the mood that he was in yesterday. Anybody would be, but it was okay that we got him today and hoping to get him tomorrow again. So that's it. That's it. We have our guest in studio, and
Yeah, how are you? Good morning. Good morning and welcome to Voice of Liberia. Okay, so today you're here to tell us why gray hair should be elected for District 10 Maserado County. So how is the office of Afro Gray Head so far?
Thank you very much. And the name remains Prince.
Okay, so you're highly welcome. So you can go ahead tell us how the office is and who are you and what do you do there?
Thank you. My name is Prince W. Demi. I'm the vice chair for political affairs.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I'm the vice chair for political affairs and the campaign chairperson of Team Greer. And like,
Okay, I'm told that 2 hours coming, so you will make him alone.
yeah, Chogon George will be here as soon as possible.
Okay, go ahead. What do you do there? What's your position?
Like I said for the insertion of speech, I'm the vice chair for political affairs slash campaign chairperson of Team Greer.
okay. So how had the campaign activities been with your political party? I'm told that you guys are expected to launch your campaign.
Yes, thank you. The campaign activity have been pretty well with
Mm.
Team Greer. As a matter of fact, campaign started on the 5th of August, and Team Greer was the only political group or grouping that put up 4,000 inhabitants of the electorate of the district during the opening of campaign, to march. We call that, phase one of the Long March, yeah, where we took people from different communities from the district, and that process was meant squarely to test our constituent base in the district.
So far, what are some of the work Team Gray have been doing in the district?
Thank you very much. Greer had lived in the district for the period of 17 to 18 years now, and Greer had impacted so many lives in the district, and specifically in 2018, Greer was able to have gotten a contract from Research International to do the research on family in Liberia in three distinct counties in Maryland, in Lofa, and River G. And Greer was also mandated to recruit 300 person, 300 person to work as field agent in the three counties I just listed in Maserado to recruit 100 person to serve as data entry clerk. And Greer in 2018 provided 100 job opportunities for young people in the district, specifically district number 10, to serve as data entry clerk. He did not stop there. After the program or the contract ended in 2019, we diverted the money that he got from the contract to vocational school. And had a vocational school I've been running since 2019 up to present, non-for-profit making. 5 years now, the school been existing called the Community Opportunities Vocational Training Institution or Institute. And for 2019 up to present, we have put up 1,000 graduates. And that's some of the impact. And last year, December, Team Great or Africa Great conducted a major cleanup campaign in order from affected communities in the district, where we paid NCC chop, we took garbages, and we fumigated communities. In fact, the main road, leading from car wash to Boulevard. We also cleaned that place twice last year. We did not stop there. The DYC, the District Youth Council, is comprised of the 32 community youth chairperson. They went together, they took great and did the a scholarship or financial assistance, to pay underprivileged children fee, both vocational and academic. And that program was organized in Western, Western campus, where they invited all the political actors. Only great who appeared on that program, and great donated 60,000 toward academic, and 34 slots were given to them for children to attend a vocational school. As far as we concerned, record is concerned, Grace is the only person in that district that have done that. All of the Kennedy. And we Greg did not also stop there. The Peace Island Model Public School is on government, but the next session is not on government. The children they were constrained at the close of the school year in Valley Road Greer, and you went there, you're able to in your own way pay their remaining fees.
Okay, so with all of the representative candidates you have within that district, why do you think that your candidate will win the district?
Okay,
Thank you.
yeah, go ahead. Are you sure that your candidate will win this district?
My candidate, yes, certainly, we will win, district number 10.
Why do you say you will win? Is it just talking that you will win, or what are some of
Oh,
the signs you're saying that you will win this election?
the politics is about strategy and working with the people. Over time, people from different districts across Maserati have that preconceived mind or the mindset like the current lawmaker very strong. Yes, I might agree with them to some extent that maybe on the national scene you can normally appear on radio, to see a lot of things. But on the contrary, the district that you preside over the basic social services of the people who have not been met on the leadership. But since you get took over the district, there's no project, no tangible that we can point out a resident of the district. Prior to the election I brought in 4 years, he did some good thing that we look at the district elected him at the time. But since he took over, the care concentration have been on national government discussing issue that is not affecting the people of district number 10. It's predicated upon that backdrop that the district is vulnerable currently when I speak to you. Anybody can win that district. That person is after PS grade with our workings and our constituent base.
Okay, so let's talk about your launch now. You coming launch your campaign officially and tell us the date, the time, location, explain in detail how the whole process will be, your color, everything.
Yeah, thank you very much. We for the color we are trying to blend what we normally deal with green, but this time around we got the yellow in our logo. So we
things to the incumbent in person of Honorable Yeke Koluba.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think this question have been asked by a lot of people over the game. That while all the people plan the ideas, our leader, cannot share with the current, lawmaker. Why? Because this is very simple. When you are district lawmaker, you just head of the district. So if you can make yourself available in town hall meeting where you call inhabitants of the district, convince a meeting, thereby giving them the way out the plan. People come up with suggestion, recommendation, and in fact bill that you intend to propose to the House of Parliament that can be put forward before the inhabitants, people can get their views. There are we can do, but not a stuff that we only see. The only time we can see the Yoruba is maybe on a radio station, and it's something since things are not even in line with what the people are confronted with in the district. So how can we go to to expect there to be going to Yeke or Negatima going to Jesus going to repair? Oh Yeke, I can't tell you, I can't give a recommendation. No, when you get convened town hall meeting where residents of the district go there, before we can come up in a suggestion regarding the group and development district. But none of us are happy. This is why we are coming effort graded for accessible leadership and equal opportunities where the district at a given time will convene a meeting with DDC. The DDC is the district you or the chairperson of the district. Yeah, they will be part of that meeting, the elder council, the women organization, the marketing association. People will come up with their own view, community leadership in different capacities, the student community, the municipality association. Everybody will be part of that meeting, come up with their own kind of action. But nothing of such have happened. So how we expect all to be and then with power.
So my question before Samara comes in, I want to know who you supporting for president comes to everything.
Thank you very much. I think I hear currently to discover my candidate at level of the representative
Oh, we
post.
want to know.
But at the given
Somebody
time,
saying
listen. At the given time, I will come here. At the
no.
given
I'm
time, I will
speaking
come
for
here
Team
to
Greer.
the thing where
Who
no,
you people supporting for president? Because
no,
somebody
we
they
have
say who you
we
support
have
because of your.
an independent opinion. Go agree that all the people who've been vying for the presidency of all the presidents that we have had, have not done well for the country. This is why we coming up with an independent view or opinion. So we have no candidate that was supporting for the presidency.
All right. So about your stand up there, your candidate, not stand up there, candidate. What are some of the bills he's planning to pass within the House when he's elected? That's number one. And the second one is that his platform.
But I spoke of two of the bills.
Mm.
Yeah,
Is it just two bills that he
no,
will pass
my
for the
leader,
6 years?
I said I spoke of two of the bills.
Mhm.
My leader is well prepared, to take on the district hierarchy, and this is why the leader catalog his platform in Maryland Front, which, in fact, everywhere that we are presenting our platform in the district, always for free, the resident always for free to the platform.
People are waiting to
Yeah,
hear the bills.
people, very good. And then I've spoken of two more, for clarity.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it says
the
just true because the
my
thing is, my point there is if
yeah
you guys are coming to the media, you people should be well prepared in giving information out.
yeah
The whole platform, all of the bills that
yeah
he'll be able to pass for the district is something that he himself he has sat down and then concluded off and said, "Oh, if I'm elected representative, I will do this, I will do that." He already has his platform, so
certainly
you people should know exactly what he will be able to pass. It's not just two you will tell
certainly
the people of district number 10 for them to listen to. They need
certainly
to know his full platform.
certainly.
Mm.
Like I said, my leader will pass more than four. But currently we have four bills. Yeah, four bills. I spoke of two, from the onset of my speech. And the third one have to do with bringing major reform in the labor sector. Yeah, what we call the pay scale.
Mm.
The pay scale means paying people per hour based on their skill,
Per hour.
per hour. based on their
You
skill.
people want to pay people
Uh,
per hour,
very good.
just the
Liberians,
way how America is.
very good,
Mm,
very good. And economy will argue that in fact, the country is not potent financially to do that.
mm,
Yeah, but we can do it.
mm,
Yeah, when you go to New Star or when you recharge, some of us are having a phone, you recharge on New Star or Celcom. Celcom or New Star charges you per minute per second. When you go to the LEC, the same thing, the SACOM, the DSTV, the same thing. So they have the capacity to pay their workers per hour. That's why we breaking the pay scale, to do away with that bar, because that decent work based on bar that limits, ordinary worker from growing. When you do, your own assessment, people who work in higher, position, government administrator, director, lawmaker, then manager, when you tabulate their salary, what it earn, is mean that you have been paid per hour. Somebody made 7,000 per month. Somebody made 5,000 per month. I mean that person, yeah, indirectly have been paid per hour. But ordinary worker, they just limit you to pay to get 150 two other month, $3, $2. So we are breaking a law that will bring a repair to the labor sector. So it means ordinary sweeper, somebody, a woman that doesn't go to school, can even sweep to earn, something for themselves. Yeah.
the next one, you say food.
And the next bill is has to do with the addiction, the addiction recovery. I think I spoke of that, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can say
The-
elaborate because somebody listening won't know
Very
what
good.
this
I said
is.
the addiction recovery bill. I spoke of that. And the addiction recovery bill, like I said, as the addiction recovery bill is a bill that when being passed or legislated, the government of Liberia will either produce prescription drug in this country or import prescription drugs in this country because of recent the government just passed the drug law that has to do with prosecuting the importer of drugs and the end user of drugs. But the victim that we call the Zoko, quote unquote Zoko, what are the laws to bring them back home? So other lawmakers will say, or other candidates will say they will be rehab center. But we are seeing that being rehab center, other candidates are aspiring, they did that. But when they left power, the rehab center broke down. So we will be recommending to the government, to bring a prescription drugs in the country or manufacture the drugs in this country or produce it in this country. That people that are affected, that drug will be distributed to pharmacy, clinic, rehab center. We will use our social counselor to go to the various ghetto and counsel our sister and brother to take pills. When the system is clear, then they can come back to the various home who can have a
Okay.
safe environment.
All right. So we are seeing precedent. We are pushing the bill of where which you have free schools within the country, and it's in the House of Representatives right now that there should be free schools, free WASP payment, free tuition at the University of Liberia, and all of that. So he's pushing that for free schools. If your lawmaker is elected, if your candidate, I mean, is elected, do you think that he will support that bill?
That's fully support because my leader, my candidate is a academician, he's an intellectual, right in the period, last week, I stand to be corrected Thursday, and you listen to his articulation. So the issue of free, education, when it meet the consensus that I bring always, they are waiting for that. We will also embrace it because currently as I speak to you, my leader had two vocational schools in the district that have been operating since 2019. Since 2019. So 5 years now. So free of charge, non for profit making. So I think we will embrace that and will be somebody that will also, put for that identical argument or agree with that argument.
Okay, so that's it. We are kind of waiting on your colleague, but we are not seeing him. So it's like you are the one who is going to answer all of the questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the Liberian people
Yeah.
today
So and
on behalf of
you were talking about DTO of the Great Platform.
Mhm.
So I did not speak of the district school. We were also part of our platform. Yeah, the district school. My leader now is currently that I speak to you is a connection with one of the independent school districts in America. Because for some of you who got family in America, who had experience been to be in America, all the districts in America have but independent school. We got a school. Over district have a school called the Independent School District. So we are in connection with one of them. They agree that when Greer get elected, it will help, our district
But
with similar, kind of school.
yeah, so I'll draw you back a little about your district. We have big hands within the district. We have the incumbent, and that is Yaka Koluba. And we also have Josephine Davis. She's on the CDC ticket. These are two people that you should look at as your opponent, and also look at them as the heavyweights, because when we are talking about Josephine Davis, she just launched her campaign this one time, and I think you saw the amount of crowds she put up in district number 10. And also Josh Manning, we are is talking about vote one, vote all. And also Yeka Kolpa, he has his constituents within that district too, who they will be going for him. And looking at Alfred Gray, what do you think he will do that will make the people to vote for him? I know that he been educating them in some way, and he have been doing things for them too. But we have two big hands in district and two.
Yeah, thank you. But the first thing I want to correct, don't call them being. I said these two people they just put what they are filibuster.
Mm.
They are all filibuster.
Why you say so?
They are not being.
Why you say
We
so?
live in a district
Yeka
where
Kalupa is one
no,
of
no,
the
no, no,
men
no.
who
Look,
agrees.
when Yeke launched in 2017, we saw how the district spoke at the time. That alone authenticated father in the district was resolved by then to elect Yeke Koruba. And when you do your calculation politically, compare the number Yeke put out in 2017 and the current number he put out, that speaks to the fact that in fact, his quote unquote or so-called advocates that you people always talking about, is harming his own, bit. So I don't want to discuss Josephine David because we know that we yesterday I was somewhere around Tingoville. I saw people, on chalk, going to the
So
district,
so so
so they brought people from all over, to just make on a business basis of
so you
party,
are
mainly
saying
to show up. Huh?
she's shocking
Yeah,
people. Oh, she
certainly,
only
certainly.
brought them for them
They
to,
have to show up to showcase, certain things, to
but
say
they
that,
never register within the
no, no,
district.
no, no. Many of them did not register in the district.
Oh,
Many of
okay.
them, the Kingdom Party, many, and the matter of fact, CDC headquarters is in district number
Do
10.
we have
And
photos of some of these people that were in the truck? Because
I'm telling you what I saw yesterday. Think
but
of
you need
village
to
I
come
saw.
with facts too.
Uh,
It's not about
but
what you saw. There was a one who saw what you saw, and now the Liberian people can
also,
see
should I
it.
show you the pictorial before?
Yes, of
So
course.
okay,
We need facts.
after the show, I'll show you. I will
We
show you.
need if
I
you
will,
get it
uh,
done
Okay,
now, can
okay.
you send it to
uh,
the public?
after the show, I will show you that. But she brought a lot of people that are not residing in the district, so it's not anything that you call them big here. They are not big
That's
here.
opinion line.
Yeah.
That's opinion line. That's your own take for the stands as a challenge. So you have to tell some mechanism in place to make sure that the people vote clear. That's the most important thing, because like what she's saying, these people have names already,
Hmm.
and create is linked to the political scene. So what mechanism are you as a chairman to use to make your candidate success?
No, this is one of the wrong things that we always do, in all of the processes in Liberia, specifically the political process in Liberia, to say, oh, the person just new, the person is a new face, and just coming. I know well, but you can see the leadership, you can see the reality. Where is doing well in the district. October 10, it's a day, 13 or 12 more days to go to October 10. We have not gone to the pool, they said, man, just coming. So all the logic, all the pedigree, leadership, skill you see in Greer. Then you telling all the men just coming. So Greer should
Who's the
contest for
men
two.
are just coming?
But I heard you saying
No, I
in spring,
said,
yeah.
excuse me,
Hmm.
I said the people right there, I'm right here.
Okay,
I said there are names that are well known in the district.
yeah.
When it comes to the incumbent Yakepoba, who has been in the media open space,
Hmm.
and a lot of Josephine Davis. What mechanism are you going to put in place to make the message sink to the common people that Africa is the best choice?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you don't attack me, you answer my questions. We
Okay,
are the panelists here, please.
okay, I'm sorry. But we've been doing our door-to-door engagement, meet and greet, and it's one of the strategies we put in place, and it's been working for us, to make our leaders, available, accessible to the people every day. We go to people, to meet them, read them, talk to them, one on one, interact with them. I think it's been working for us and the movement.
Okay. So,
That's it. Let's now go to the lines to be able to interact with the public so that they be able to ask all of the questions as it relates to district number 10 politics and also to your representative candidate of district number 10. So you can call us on 0770 0880 to be able to talk about district 10 politics. Good morning.
Well, good morning, my dear sister. How are you?
I'm okay. You know where the join us from.
Well, thank you. This is the people's governor. The folks talk about this thing number 10 governor, Adamso Isaac, and I join you from my district from the oral members of the response defense team, hopefully, fellow. My sister, let me say good morning to your studio guests because they too are Liberian. On the other side. Look, our district are resolved. Madam Josephine Eve David is the only authority for our district. And when people stand up yesterday, you saw it. That brother in studio, there's something I'm trying to say to you. That brother in studio, after they show, if they better display that video, you display anything of people coming in the district on top or on zero buses and things. Yesterday, I here in your studio, I gave you 200 United States dollars. Cash, let with Madam Josephine David and some of the supporters that he's doing up on this district. Because all of our people, even the very peace island, all surrounding community, the people strike, they war by land. I was speaking to you myself, I was in the phone. People warred yesterday and they war district. The first one, the thing was very, then we used to
Okay.
people and how to call on truck. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where do you join us from?
The name is Ishmael Agent against Union, and I'm calling from a Peace Island resident in Cocotan District number 10.
Straight to the point.
Firstly, let me extend my thanks to the studio guys, Prince David Gedman for his deliverables.
Oh, he left the line. Morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Emmanuel Bam. I'm part of Oro.
Mhm.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Yeah, firstly, let me commend your studio in there, Prince Gedman for his deliberations. You know, we as president of district number 10, we need to look at our decision. Workers cannot represent people of the number 10. So we are encouraging people to go on October 10th to elect their leaders, which is Honorable Alfred P.S. Greer as the next lawmaker because of the training we have at the number 10. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for making your point.
Good morning. Good morning.
good morning. Your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, once again, my name is Ayuma calling from District 16.
Go ahead.
I want to say thank you to your studio guest there. My question goes to your studio guest. If he was to grade our president, the work of our president, how will his team grade the work of our president? Thank you.
That's your question. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Alfred P. College Jr. and I'm joining from my DB country, Qatar.
Go ahead. Make your point.
Yeah, let me commend to student girls. I followed the program this morning. I want to ask your student girls, is he afraid of the chopping or why? Because I don't know if the people of the team really, because the people of the district have to be complaining and then he complaining about chopping. So it seems to say that I don't know if the people did not love the candidate or they love the candidate. Can you please answer that question? Because
What's the question again?
the question is that is he afraid of the chopping?
The what?
The trucking.
Because he talked about chopping, I don't know, they chop people
Chopping.
from different
Yes.
places and things.
Talking.
Chopping people from different places and things.
Mm.
So isn't he afraid of the candidate? And my next question I have to do is, did the people of District 10 really know his candidate in person?
Okay, that's the question. Okay.
Or his candidate able to deliver the goods and services for the people of District 10?
All right. Thank you. So keep calling us on 077 080 907 907 to be a part of this morning. broadcast talk to Alfred Gray, one of his
chairman,
members in studio here, talk
Campaign
to
chair.
him.
campaign chair.
Campaign chair. Oh wow! What people happen to win the total campaign?
Certainly.
Your work will show on October 10. So all of the camping chairs will be looking out. If your work doesn't yield fruit, then we will call you back in our studio and tell you that you never campaign well because you are the chairman. So
And the more at
you
the
you
lower campaign
you
chair
you, you know what you are
in that
doing in
district.
that district. Morning.
Morning, how are you?
Good morning.
Sorry, somebody was buzzing on me with the radio.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I want to say hi to the studio guest this morning. Hello, woman.
Yeah. Good morning.
Yeah. But are you? I heard you say that Josephine and Yeke are not big names in the district. But do you know that the incumbent has been a person who has been very consistent for the past year, 6 years?
That's your question. That's your question.
That's a question. Yeah, let me just tell us, because among all of the lawmakers, they go there, they submit to Soci one, Soci or for Yeke, he has been a very consistent lawmaker for the past 6 unbroken years, and he can't change. Then you say that he's not being now. I want to ask him if he really knows the Yeke Koluba we're talking about.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning. I think we need to end that call. Okay. So I don't know. We're still taking calls. Call us on 0770907907, 0880907907. We have a team here from the Greyhead team. We are here this morning to tell us about Alpha Greyhead of District Number 10, Montserrat County, where Yeke Koluba is the current incumbent, should be elected over Yeke Koluba. Good morning. Good morning. Your name and where you calling from?
You can have the radio beside you and then
Good
you want to
morning.
answer the call.
Good
It's going
morning.
somehow. Nobody is on the line now.
Okay, let's pick
She
that
left
call.
the line because he had the radio right near him.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Manuel Sanko calling from Organic Community Mike Dikata.
Go ahead, make your point.
Yes, for me, I just want to advise the people of this region not to forget about Yeke Koluba because he is the only man that stands for Liberia. So
Okay.
we all will rally around Mr. Koluba to go back in our horse because he's the only person that will.
That's your point. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Yeah, good morning.
This is that plateau.
Make your point.
That plateau comes from District 10, and he is the campaign chairperson and the lead campaigner of Madam Josephine Davis.
Why are you calling back to back, brother?
I'm calling because it is my understanding that on Voice FM there are some colleagues from the district who are campaigners of another camp that are misinforming the public.
Make your point. You have 1 second.
Since you're the campaign chair, we urge that you also come to the studio and be able to clear it because we had another person in studio this on time and they were on Josephine Davis. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so can I provide some information to the public through your media?
No, you can't provide information. You address the particular thing we are talking about now. Yeah.
But okay, I try to follow the show, right? And I'm hearing people saying funny things about Madam Josephine Davis launch yesterday, which has sent shockwaves down the span of small boys who say they want to contest in the district.
Okay.
And here is the clarity. People will understand the start misinforming the public. The launch yesterday in district number 10 was a launch in the district. It represents the view of the people, meaning the women community of district number 10.
Anybody informing the public that what the Quran say talking is misinformation, it is deceiving the public, it is a lie. And people should stop that. If the reality on the ground speaks in the direction of Madam Josephine Didi, people will accept it that this is the will of the people for now. 2017, when it was the will of the people to Yeke, when Yeke launched through our mobilization for him, which he chose to abuse. When people saw a human being,
Okay,
You
thank you.
exhausted your time,
Thank
brother.
yeah,
you.
they thought it was a
Even
narrow, they thought it was a
go
party.
beyond.
So the reality of
You went
No,
beyond your
you
time.
exhausted your time.
So that's it.
The brother quietly walk here to make his point.
Serious,
You come.
exactly. That's the thing. There's another camping chair in studio here. You are another camping chair. You're able to come and make your point. So that's it. Call us on 0770907907, 0880907907. We will take two more calls and then we'll go over to our guest in studio so that you'll be able to answer all of your questions. Morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
My name is Nixon Ensban. I join you from Pakala City on the farm community.
Okay.
I heard a caller saying you get very consistent. Yes, consistent of what? I want for the caller to call and provide clarity. Consistent of what?
Okay.
Consistent of insulting, consistent of what? Yeah, as a studio girl, you get very consistent. Who are you consistent? You get very up in our teaching or what? Thank you.
Okay, thank you. You made your point. The last caller 0770-907-90880-907-907. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, thank you for having me on the platform this morning. I'm George Puma from Mambakwe, to be specific.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to answer the question that the caller who just left asked. That Yeke inconsistent. To be frank, Yeke is one of the consistent lawmakers in the House. In what sense? He remains committed to his statement. He advocates nationally.
Okay, so good morning.
Hello?
You have to move from the noisy background.
Hello?
You have to leave the noise.
Hello?
Okay, so that's it. That caller called and he made his point. You are to call and make a point and not to ask him questions. The question he asked you was directed to the studio guest. So you call and make your point and ask your question, not to attack him. So it's over to you. That's how we call it a day for the core segment. And it's over to you for you to answer all of the questions being posted to you. And somebody asks if you are to grade the work of the president, how will you grade it? The
Thank you.
president of the Republic of Liberia.
Thank you very much. Somebody asked a question if I were to grade the president.
Yeah.
The
Judge
six
Mani
year
Wuya.
mandate that was given to him by the Liberian people
Yeah.
have to grade. Frankly speaking, as just a single individual, the president have done so much well for the Liberian people. I think October 10, the percentage will be shown. So
No,
thank you.
It's
On
not.
that
It's,
note,
it's not
the-
about. It's not
it-
about the percentage of the percent. The work that he has done within the last 6 years. It's not about the
Yeah,
work
that's
that
what
he
I'm
showed in
saying. If the
October.
president has done well for the people, the 6 year mandate for 27%. If
So
people say this, if people say the president, the president, did, the president brought this, I'm not, I just a single person.
okay.
The mass of the Liberian people on October 10 will show the percentage with regard to the president working.
So if you are done work within the country, it's
Yeah.
through the votes they can be able to see it.
Certainly.
All right. So here is it. What
So,
if another 6 year comes and then George we are decide to go back for the presidency? Liberian people tell him to go back. What you see like is based on the work that he has done for Liberian people. Should we categorize it
but
as
2023 October 10 will determine that indeed the president, of the Republic of Liberia has said the people intelligently to retain the presidency. I think
so?
the people.
So we should put it in the category. My point is, I hope you're getting it. The caller asks as per your view
Yeah,
over the 6 years, the
yeah,
work the president has done. If you are to grade him,
yeah.
how will you grade him? And you are saying that the people will when they overwhelmingly vote him
Very
again,
good.
then meaning
They
he has
speak to
done
the
some
fact that
great
the
work.
president has done well.
So meaning if people have done well, it should be based on the votes that you will get.
Oh, you said before
Is that
before
it?
they say even the community election, right? Before you get elected, your community it is based on what have you done.
Mm.
So on the basis of that, October 10 will decide as to whether the president has sent Liberian people with no distinction.
But
Now they want to say, oh yeah, the president, I agree the president 99%, I agree the president 80%, I agree the president 40%. Yeah, so Liberian people will speak to that. They know
anyway,
overwhelmingly October 10.
anyway, that's their own thing about it. We don't have time, so we have to move. Another person asks as to if the district knows who they are really going for, as to if the district knows your candidate, and as to if your candidate is able to deliver to the district.
But like I told you, I said that persistently, repeatedly, that the 17 candidates
Mm.
that vying for the district high seat have been part of almost all the debates that have been organized in the district. Nobody, not a single candidate that has what it takes that understand what the people are confronted with in the district. So it's not about longevity, how many times my leader have contested in the district, but it's about what you bring on the table. On the basis of that, I believe that Greer has otherwise experience it, educational wise, we have more than any people like other people can be here. I feel the boss, so I maintain that.
Mhm. So another caller they called and they told you that do you know that Yeke Koluba have been consistent over the past 6 years in maintaining or talking for the district? Which one of the representative have done that for that
I think
district?
my brother
At times, okay.
I think my brother who come from Takata, he very following. So when you say consistent, what kind of consistency are you talking about? Consistent in what? Consistent in abusing, people who are, put their left, to serve people in this country. Consistent in what? How many bills are you kept proposed? These are things that we don't discuss. How many times have you kept convinced, community meeting, to get the people update on the workings of the House of Representatives? How many times? These are things we'll be asking. So is it consistent with my course or what? Or insulting people? So what kind of consistency are you talking about?
Mm. And somebody asked, they told you that they were trying to clarify. You stated that Josephine Davis she chalked people from the Tingers Village belt from around to be able to make her place park. You heard the campaign chair. He spoke to that. And he said that if you show the video or the picture, he will come here and then give you 200. I don't want to talk about that, but what do you have to say
That Kevin
to
Chair, I normally have Plato is my own senior brother. I normally call him political sport supplier. He always, support the wrong people. I tell you, that brother was the same man
say
who
what's
was
the name again?
political support supplier in the district. That brother always behind wrong people in the district. It's ideological. I respect that same brother, but he always behind people. I know based on just personal, interest or party man or what have you. 2017, that brother was the same man behind Jake Koruba that have not done anything for the district. Today, that brother is campaigning for somebody that know anything about why it is to become a lawmaker, Josephine Davis.
Yeah,
So
so you
I know
said that you said that
I,
Jeffy
I,
talked
I
people and
maintain that Josephine brought people from different places,
we would really like
on the basis of the party money.
we would
So and we have told our people party money have not get like anywhere. There's our message. Party money just come around. We're not voting people on travel land.
vote
We're
for
not voting
uh,
on vote one, vote all because that are not doing nothing for Liberia. And that message been resonating to the people. So nobody should lie to you. She talk.
so yes, she talked and we would love to see the photos of some of what you are
Like I'll
talking
display
about.
that before I leave. And trust me, I will display that. I speak to evidence.
Why can't you
I will
display
do
it
that.
now?
I will do that after
Now that
at the
we
completion
have the
at
people.
the completion of the show. I will do that.
Okay,
But
so
Josephine
okay,
doesn't have
so
weight, and nobody,
okay.
nobody. 2017, the whole district, who are known that Yaya Kuru are going to win the district. It was clear. But look at it. That 3 persons have launched in the district. How many number they put out, and we maintain that the district is still vulnerable, and anybody can win that district. Anybody after PS grade based on our workings. I maintain.
Okay, how I would really love to see the photo be able to show it to those
Yeah, after
viewing
the
Okay,
our
show.
okay,
Facebook page. But
okay.
let's go over to your colleague here that is Trogon. He would like to throw light on the representative candidate in the district and talk a little about him, and also talk a little about your upcoming um, campaign rally. Yeah, so you would like to throw light on that before we just close our segment for the days, because we have taken in court already, so we just want to get your view as to how you think the place is going to be, the numbers, how it's going to be there. Do you think people will turn up for your campaign date?
Thank you. Like you said, my name is Josh Chobon.
Mm.
I'm the chairperson for the year number 10. And for district number 10, the people of district number 10 are resolved. And they're resolved with Honorable Alfred P.S. Green because he's a character that have all it takes. He have the ability, he have the skills, and he have the knowledge of being a representative. For the past 17 to 18 years, district number 10 have been underrepresented. Not only the Kekoluga or not only the North Labour, but when that bill of district number 4 also would call you the PhD holder before getting to the master degree holder who stood from the pen the late, Baron, before having the present North Labour that we call North Labour. The district, the challenges are still remain the same. And evidence to that, the people of the district is aware. So by history, district number 10, by analysis, district number 10 is the third region district in the country. And the first region one is District 7, the way you had the US embassy. The second one is District 15, the way you had the gateway of the economist. And the third one is District number 10, where you have 95% of the embassies in the country are in District number 10. 85% of corporations are in District number 10. And 75% of political party headquarters are in District number 10. So District number 10 has all the resources to take to solve all our challenges. As per the upcoming program, our launch will be a history. So in Liberia, almost all of the political actors, when they're going for launch, they don't speak to the people. But why Saturday is going to be a historical day in District number 10 because Honorable Greer is going to expand and tell you how it takes to be a lawmaker and what will he do and where he will take the resources for, what the resources will be generated to solve the challenges that the district is faced with. Yes, my campaign chair have said it all because there are 6 challenges the district face with. There are many, but we catalog them into 6 major challenges, which will resolve in a which shall be given opportunity by the people of the district. Comes October. In 3 years now, we can assure you that we solve that problem.
Okay, so your colleague here said that Josephine Davis, she launched her campaign on yesterday, and your colleague said that he saw that people were being chalked from Tinker's Village Belt into District number 10. You saw that?
I don't want to discuss individuals here,
Hmm.
but what I can say, there were during the launch of Josephine Davis, the entire district was free. We saw coming from Cape Town, Cuba, Peace Island. We don't even see almost 30 persons to govern out there. So the only thing you do is almost like a CDC program. As you want to see the party headquarters, like a normal rally team their own. So to ride on it. So I don't want to really discuss her because it's not the matters now. The matter here now is the people of the district. And let's look at our launch this coming Saturday.
Okay, we
We are
don't.
going to put on a team of being outside. And the entire country is going to shake because we are going to bring different trends of politics. We are
We
shape the
don't
paradigm.
have time in our favor. We go for a parting comment
Yeah.
shortly.
Yeah, thank you. So let me say thank you for hosting us. Let me say thanks to the family of us of Liberia. And we want to send this across the country. Those that were opportune to come in our district. What means that you wanted to have certain peoples being re-elected. You want to use the media to say vote on the Africa PS period because they are benefiting your voter registration card and there are more benefit you can achieve when you're not living in the district for the fact your team have a voter registration card. So when you think you are outside of the district and you believe that district number 10, you have voting right there. We want to say to the public, now when you get there, vote number 6 on the Africa PS period, and you are welcome to the launch on Saturday where you have the details of our platforms and how are we going to achieve that. So I want to use a medium and say thank you again. God bless you and God bless the family as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so over to you.
Just thank you very much for the opportunity. I think that the chairman has said regularly, Saturday will be a historic day in the district where the leper for district number 10 in Africa PS grade will be outside. And we are calling all our supporters to come for the rally on Saturday, where the man who has authority to preside on the affair of the district will be outside on our day. So we are calling all our supporters to come outside on Saturday. And again, many of you will say one man cannot make a change, but one man can make a change depending on support from your people. I will just mention two countries that one man have brought changes. One is Russia. Russia, under the leadership of Boris Yeltsin, they were backups. The Russian degree were not recognized in Liberia today. But when Boris Yeltsin led authority and the leadership of Vladimir Putin, he organized what we call audit. He conducted audit. He audited the oligarchs. The oligarchs were the wealthy people in Russia who have money more than the poor people. So we believe that the people of the district of material rally around Africa PS Putin will do for you. Will give you equal opportunity and accessible leadership. We call that egalitarian leadership and ubiquitous. Thank you
Okay,
very much. God bless you.
that's all the time we have. My name is Chris Williams Joshua. Until we meet again, shalom, peace. Thank you.
Okay, so that's it. We had a great day. Yeah, just before leaving, let me get a few comments from Facebook. Hamilton Boa says, "Good morning, Hamilton Boa, watching from Vandersville." Ofema Babe Williams says, "Following from River G County, Force of Liberia, keep up the good work." And then Philomena Ezekiel says, "Good morning, family. I'm watching from Two of Us Community, ELWA Junction." And then Hamilton Boa, he says, "Good morning to the Force of Liberia family again." And this is how we call it a day or good morning Liberia. We have Patrick Saya here being here, making sure that this broadcast is a success. And also, like we said, thanks to Secret in Margibi County, that is Voice of Liberia 89.7. This program was being aired there. And thanks to the Margibians for listening to this program. My name is Emiria Wawonla. Till I see you tomorrow morning. This is how we call it a day. Always talk peace, eat peace, and walk peace because Liberia is all we have.